Hello out there listening. This is JCT 92.G Radio. I am your host, Jose Coco Velez, here for another one, bringing you the things you need to hear in your life for today, tomorrow, the future, whenever you get your ears on it, whenever your life feels like you're ready to hear it. We got another major talent coming through. We got some new music from this talent and some good information for any talents that are coming up and wishing to put themselves in the limelight or in the sound space. Right now on the line live, we got the artist known as Charlee Roze. What's going on, Charlee Roze?
Charlee, hey, what's good, Papa? Hey.
Well, this is Jose, yo. You know, shout out to Papa T. He right there. He in the background. It's all good, yo. We doing good over here. Where are you located at right now?
Well, right now I'm actually in Arizona. I flew in from Florida, but North Miami is where I live right now.
North Miami and Arizona, two distant places. The climate might be similar, right? But what you like better, Miami or Arizona?
Well, you know, I have to rep my city, AZ, but definitely I'm in love with Miami. I'm in love with Miami.
All right, I hear that, yo. I haven't made that trip down there yet, but as far as I can tell, it looks like a spot that nobody could not love. How can you not want the warm weather, the beautiful people, and the good food down there, right?
Yes. All the Haitian food, everything. All the culture out there.
Yeah, exactly. Culture. That's what's big right now. That's exactly why we're here. We're talking about culture. Charlee Roze, if you don't know her, make sure you get out there, get on the Googles, the Bings, the whatever search, Facebooks, all of them. Get out there, get familiar with her, because this is a person that is going to be in the eye of the audiences very soon, if not already. The reason why we talk about culture is because she is a upcoming artist, rapper, femc, as you would say. It's a big thing right now, especially in the rap industry. Why do you consider yourself a femc?
Well, me, I'm coming back from old age. So what I mean by that is the music I was brought up from the 80s. So it's a different time. So we were more lyricists back then. So it's like, my music is different because you hear a lot of bars in it, but it's still up to beat with today's, vibe.
Oh yeah, very important thing. That's what you gotta do. You gotta be able to take whatever style you have, whatever you feel makes you and your music, and put it into what's vibing right now or what the current trends are. Now,
yes.
Now I'm saying trends because
caters to all sides too.
Exactly, yeah, all sides. That's what you want. You want to have a wider reach to be able to reach more people, reach more ears, and reach more hearts. So as a femc, I say that's the popular trend right now because, just last year you had the number one artist was Cardi B. Everybody was rocking with her. Before that, you had Nicki Minaj. You had a little bit of Remy Ma out there. And then before that, you keep going through the names from Lil' Kim. You could keep naming all the female MCs. But what really brings you to the forefront of it? How do you feel you're gonna arrange the game to fit to your image?
Well, the reason why I like to look at myself as so different is because I don't want to tie myself to one genre of music. I actually am very versatile and nobody formed me that way. It's just my upbringing. So that's what I think is a little bit different. It's because I put so much different sounds into my music. So you can't just stick me in one place. So I think that's what's gonna make me branch out different from other artists that are out there right now.
Word up. I definitely agree with you there. Here at JCT TV, we definitely promote being able to get yourself in many different areas, arenas, stages, and Papa T would tell you himself, you don't want to have a label on you. You don't want to let anybody label you, because once you are labeled, you're able to be categorized. And once you're categorized, you're limited to what you're going to be getting into or what you're going to be exposed to or what you will be exposing to people. So it's important that you said that you definitely do want to stay open to other things. Shout outs to Ben J over there. He's the man of the hour, always bringing in new talent.
Yes.
He's always on the roll with new projects, whether it's in film or music. But he mentioned something about you bringing back a, I guess, you know, how would you say, a reminiscent style?
That's my manager.
He mentioned some P-Funk, you know, I don't want to drop no names, but if you know anything about P-Funk,
Yes.
so,
Okay, so
drop a little, I know you don't want to tell too much, but give people a little snippet.
I don't want to tell too much, but I do want to give a bigger hint to you guys. Okay, so my manager, Benjamin Jimison Phyllis, is working on a possible feature with Scotty Clinton. You might know her as George Clinton's daughter.
All right.
That's in the works, and I'm excited. I'm actually excited about that.
Oh,
I really am.
You should
I love her vibe. I love her music.
That sounds like a big accomplishment, especially for someone that's just getting into the game. And I don't want to say just getting into the game like you're new, because you mentioned your style being from a different era. So how long have you actually been putting your words to music?
Well, my uncle actually was in music also. I have a few uncles who were in music, but I have an uncle named Eric Mills here who wrote a big hit, You Remind Me, by Mary J. Blige, for Mary J. Blige. So he pretty much like installed like music into us, like, so we were surrounded by it coming up. So with my uncles, they used to harmonize back in New York, like, you know, on that East Coast vibe. And then my upbringing, me being moved from Houston and then being brought to Arizona, it's like I got so many different parts of culture. So it's like, even when you talk to me, my accent's a little everywhere. So that's how I brought up on country. So I do music as far as pop, EDM, tech, rap, R&B, everything.
Word.
Well-rounded.
That's good. Yeah, well-rounded. That's the way to be. Definitely being around, bringing different tastes to the table, to the record. We listened to a little bit of your music, and you mentioned some EDM. I felt a little bit of that EDM/reggae feel for them. You know, a lot of nice bars on there, some good lyrics in there. How important is it to you that you stay true to yourself and true to your purpose and your meaning in your music? And where do you see yourself going with that?
Oh, it's so important to me, like, even image-wise. If you look at my style, I'm pretty much, I do what I want, like, you know? So I feel like being true to yourself is very important, because otherwise, anything you do is going to come off unnatural, and I don't want that. Anything I do, I want to be genuine. So, like, sometimes, you know, I create my own clothes the same way I create my own music. Like, so I feel like that's just very important, your individuality. It's going to make you stand out.
Definitely.
And like, you know, like Lil Wayne said, don't try too hard to be different, because then you're going to blend in with everybody else, because everybody's trying to be different.
Well, I hear that. Definitely true. You want to, like we said earlier, you want to fit yourself into what's really popular right now in order to get people around you. People want something different, but they want to feel like you're down with them. Or not down with them, but closer to earth with them, as if you walked with them right next to them.
Be relatable.
Relatable, there you go.
Be relatable naturally.
Exactly.
Like,
so along with the music, you know, you have to put an image to it. The music will give its own image. People hear things, but you're also a beautiful model there. We've seen some pictures. We like the way you look. You have a certain style that I don't want to say is what's going to be popping right now, because that sets it for a limited trend. Like, it's only a trend and it's a fad. But what do you think is going to really keep people, the audience, the listeners, and the viewers tuned into you throughout your phases in your career?
Well, I don't know. My growth always branches out into its own, like, I don't know. It's like a rose. It just blossoms into its own thing. My style is very attention-grabbing. And it's just been that way naturally over the years. So I feel like my sound throws people off too. It's kind of the same way, and it's not anybody that you could compare me to. So I think that's what's just always gonna make me stand out.
Word. Have you done any fashion shows recently? Any kind of runway shows or magazine spreads?
Well, I did a cameo and a few things. I did a cameo for Mike Smith, Trick Daddy's artist, and the City Girls. I'm pretty sure a lot of you heard of the City Girls, called For One Night Only. I also did a couple of cameos in a series called The Takeover for Miami director Andre Dorsey and Midtown studio and film director Track.
All right.
Who also just recorded my video recently that I can't wait to drop.
All right. Well, it sounds like you making the moves you need to make in order to get yourself out there and be the next star on the charts, on the magazines, in the films. You know, like I said earlier, you with Ben J, that's the film man right there. So getting the movies is something. But you mentioned the New York City. That's definitely some JCT stomping grounds right there. So you got to get up here and get into the fashion shows with us, where we've been holding it down, get some good shots, and really expose you, blow you up out there, and put you in the pupil.
Yes, invite me. I'm there.
Word up.
I'm there.
Now, another song we listened to was a more emotional song. Sounded like not too emotional. You did say some things that were close to your heart, you could tell, but you were still able to embody some lyrical content in there. The song was called Let You Down. Where did that idea come from?
Oh, wow, Let You Down. It was more of a relationship that I was talking about. A lot of things in my music, sometimes, it's catchy. And sometimes you catch lyrics in there, but it's all true. So that was just basically a relationship that I was going through at the time. And I worked with producers at Quad Studio, downtown Manhattan, New York. And they gave me the track. The producers I was working with, James, shout out to James, sorry. They gave me that track. And basically I was talking about a failed relationship, and that's how that song came about.
All right. So in your upcoming music, where do you see the message or the theme of your upcoming music? Is it more based around relationships, or is it going to be more of a variety, like not really following a theme? Yes, but my relationships is probably different from a lot of other people out there. So it's gonna be about relationships and also real life. Because one thing about it, don't be fooled by the pretty face. There's a lot of, scars and bruises behind that. So basically, I'm just trying to tell my story and motivate people. My name is Charlee, the Concrete Roze. I want to show people how you could blossom through any struggle, and you don't have to be stuck in circumstance. Like, we can always get out of it. So really, through my music, you'll probably hear a lot of struggle, but at the end, I just want to show you, like, that's not it. Okay, all right. That's what's up, yo. That's what we like to hear. We want to hear some progression. We want to hear some growth. We want to hear some positivity. In order to be into the positive, you got to go through a little bit of the negative in order to know how you want that positive to be and how you're going to come about it. That's what life is, a bunch of obstacles and being able to overcome it, become better. You mentioned, the Roze from the Concrete, similar to some Tupac or Maya Angelou type stuff. But we gotta get more interviews, we gotta get more time and more music out there. We gotta get to know you more. And the more we get to know you, the more we can push you out there to the people that need to hear you, because they need to hear you. See me shortly at the BMA Awards. I'll be there on the 20th. I'm going to be a presenter on the red carpet. So there it is. That's what's up. So once again, that was Charlee Roze. Make sure the listeners get out there and get to her websites, get to her pages, the SoundClouds, the MySpaces, or whatever. Facebook, what is it? Instagram, any of those. Do all that stuff. The great, yes. There it is. Instagram. And say your piece before we head out here. Charlee Roze _ the great. You spell Charlee CharLeeRoze. And also shout out to Benjamin Phillips, my manager, who will have me in the movie Player School coming out later on this year. Hey. There it is, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, another great interview from a great talent here on JCT 92.G Radio. Shouts to WKYSS Radio and the rest. We out of here for now.